Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Chris here from Fake Sports News, Access Rotation, however the flip you know me, and I am back with my GOAT, Dimsii.
Yo, it's the Legends Dimsii here. Hope y'all see the hat.
Look at the drip, man. Look at the drip.
There, y'all can see it. There we go. All right. And yeah, so we're gonna get into the week 4 predictions of the CDL fun.
Yeah.
It's been a roller coaster, especially for me, to the
Well,
points.
for both of us, actually. I mean, both of our teams are currently sitting. You're 1-5, we're 2-3. So,
Well, yeah, I don't see much shot of C9, which we'll get into when we get to the end. But anyways, let's get on with Friday. Oh, before we actually start, make sure you use code Dimsii on all Drink Pockets products. New flavor came out.
ooh,
Sour cream apple. Love it.
sour
Anyway,
green apple. That sounds good.
so yeah, that's what it's called, the new flavor. Anyways, Vancouver Surge versus Carolina.
I did the same thing in my recording earlier. That's the funniest. Yo, I literally did the same thing. I was like, no way, guys. I just said. Yo, I'm gonna throw this in the video. This is actually too funny. That's
Fun.
so funny.
All right, Vancouver Surge versus Carolina Roller Ravens. Ravens 3-1. Ravens they're such a hot team this year, but it's online, so we don't know how they'll do on land. Nobody knows, but right now we're predicting online matches, and the Ravens will win this online match.
Um, I'm feeling like that Zach Galifianakis meme where he like tries to calculate all this. Um, yeah, I mean with Surge, with I don't know, 04 dropped 40 last week, and their S&D looked pretty decent, I have to say. I don't know, man. This is a rough one. Like the thing is with Surge, they've been putting up really good efforts across the board. And Carolina, they've just been getting like really strong performances from TJ and Gwen. And in their last match with Boston, all they did was pretty much isolate Slasher and Vivid. And when I looked at the KD, I realized that was pretty much the game plan. I feel like Surge does the same thing. So I'm going to say 3-2 actually. Surprisingly, I'm going to say 3-2. I feel like their teamwork is really good. And the problem I'm seeing with Ravens is that Slasher and Vivid are getting isolated. And that's how teams are winning. So, sorry.
All right. Guess we'll go on to the second match of the day: the LA Thieves versus Miami Heretics. I'm actually gonna, I'm
It's
gonna,
going to be a close one.
you know what? I'm gonna say I'll give this to Miami because the Thieves. I feel like at the beginning of the season they were overhyped. As much as I don't want to say it, I feel like the Thieves have been overhyped this season. I don't know. They just haven't been. Seems like they haven't been clicking, especially after last week. They basically choked the search, which when I saw the score, I'm like, what? How do you let that slip away? What do you have, Butterfingers? I feel like Mark Andrews in the last playoff game he was in. So yeah, Miami Heretics 3-2.
Not Mark Andrews, not the Mark Andrews cheese, bro.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I differ a little bit here for a number of reasons. The things that I liked from the Thieves are not what I saw in the respawn. So I liked their control, which is not really a respawn to me, it's a hybrid. And I liked their S&D. Those are the only two things I liked from Thieves. Those are the only two like modes where they really put up a strong performance against Optic consistently in that series. And to me, those are the two modes the Heretics lacks in the most. So if Thieves just funnels, if Thieves just does what they already have been doing, which is capitalizing on what Heretics has been really bad at, which is S&D and
Excuse
control.
me?
Um, Heretics just won their first game 5 last week, but they were like 0-4 or something like that. They couldn't win a game 5. It was literally becoming a meme.
And
They've lost like 4 straight.
and
Their
of
S&D was
course,
terrible.
it had to be us. So fun.
Yeah, their S&D was absolutely shambolic. Like it was literally becoming like legendary how bad it was. It was like Vegas Falcons, godlike mid-tier to bad team in S&D, and then Miami is on the opposite polar end. So yeah, I'm thinking more of the same. I think LA Thieves are going to show that Miami like really haven't improved that much in S&D. It was just a bad week for C9. Um, yeah, so I have this one as a 3-1 for LA Thieves. I don't even think we get to map 5. Just
Okay.
because Miami's like their hard point leaves a lot to be desired on certain maps. Like if they don't get Vault, they're pretty much like eh. I'm sorry, Skyline. They're like eh. So, I'll take the next one too.
Yeah,
Boston versus
please.
FaZe. Belt Texas. 3-1.
3-1.
Snoopy, Poopy, Doopy, Droopy. I don't give a damn who it is. FaZe is not losing to Boston. Like what? I mean, they just beat Thieves in minor one, and then who they beat last week? Rocker. They bodied Rocker, like absolutely bodied Rocker, and I think Rocker's way better than Boston. So yeah, 3-1 FaZe.
Yeah, 3-1. I'm gonna say
I mean, their
3-2.
respawn looked good, but like when you look at the scoreboards, like Wake is getting tucked a lot, and it's really just Cammy and Snoopy consistently keeping them in these games. So FaZe is not going to like let them eat. Therefore, I don't see this getting far.
All right. Next one, Minnesota Refs versus Vancouver Surge. It's been a minute since I said that.
I'll let you go first with this one. I need a second to think.
Okay. Well, been put on the spot here.
I can take it if you want and just talk through it a little bit.
Vancouver Surge 3-1. All right, Chris, your turn.
Okay. Yeah, this is a good one. I mean, Minnesota's looked really good. They've looked really good. Estriel's been cooking. Nero has been right there with him. Paul X has been not great. Gio's been okay. Vancouver, Abuza's been amazing lately. 04 has been amazing. Um, Hixie's been great. Nasty's been great. This is gonna be a bang out, dude. Coin flip. I'm gonna say Rocker get back. They're competing for like a really good seed at the major, so I think they're gonna really practice hard for this. Oh, and they only have one match this week. Yeah, this is easy. Easy Rocker dub. This is the only thing they have to plan for. I think they win this one for sure. Surge have to plan for 2 hard series. Rocker and Ravens were both like literally like top 3 in or top 5 in standings right now. So yeah, I see them going 1-2 or 1-1, 1-1.
All right, getting to the second match of the day. LA
I'll
Gorilla
let you
make
take this one. 3 of your former guys.
I swear to God, bro. Every episode we go through this. 3 of my former guys, my old team, every time.
Yeah.
Except Hydra.
Sad.
It's LAG 3-1. Vegas will take one map. They still haven't shown that. I mean, come on, it's the Vegas Falcons. They're still horrible. They're still bad.
They're really not, if we're being honest. If we're being honest, Vegas is really on the precipice of doing something crazy in one of these series. We have to call a buck a buck. Like as I'm looking, okay, because I went super deep into the scoreboards from like the past week, and wow, Vegas is. I mean, their respawn is solid, dude. Their control, do not sleep on it. I'm saying 3-2 for the Gorillas mates. Dude, they beat FaZe on control. Let's not forget. And they almost beat Optic on it last week with insane objective efficiency. Like, one of the guys had a 0.5, and it was a 3-2. Like, he literally had a 0.5 KD. He had like 10 kills. Like, their objective
Actually, you know what? I
efficiency
mean,
is insane.
I'm gonna give Vegas Falcons 2 maps. I'm a little unfair. I was being a little unfair.
Xnid is also a shooter, dude.
That's how you
Like,
say his name, Xnid.
he's a shooter. I've been watching Falcons. I'm a fan of Falcons, bro. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm a fan. Like Clay's the coach. You got Luti there. I mean, you got Exnip popping off all the time. These guys are like really close to getting that first hardpoint victory. It's coming soon. Looking at the scoreboards, they almost beat Seattle last week. They really could have. It was 250 to 214. Very close. When they played Optic on Vault, it was 250 to 244. Let's not forget.
Atlanta Falcons, Vegas Falcons. What will it matter? It's still gonna be LAG 3-2. All right.
Oh, you're a foul. You're a foul.
Chris, take the third one. Take the third
That's
one.
a double dink to me because I'm from Atlanta and I used to be a Vegas fan. Oh my god, dude.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna take this next one. Carolina versus Miami. This is hard. Carolina, they've recently gotten exposed. Their hard point is not good anymore like it used to be. They've had a couple games where they didn't even cross 200 points recently. So Carolina's fallen off, if we're being honest. I mean, they just got absolutely waxed by Boston Breach. You had Snoopy doing like the Lionel Messi emote like after the match. I mean, 3-1's heinous work. So Miami Heretics, I'm not a full believer, but I am a part-time believer. I'm gonna say 3-2 for the Carolina Royal Ravens. I think Fat Bob gets it done in Game 5. Miami, their Game 5 is just terrible. And as long as Ravens take Game 1 and 2, they'll be fine.
Alright, I am responding to someone here. Yeah, I'm gonna give this to Miami 3-1. I
You
see
give Miami 3 booms?
3 big booms. Boom, boom, boom. All right.
All right, that was actually perfect. That was amazing.
All right.
Miami 3-1, I could see that though. They've been cooking. They've been cooking, I won't lie.
I see the vision. LA Thieves. Okay, yeah. Last day of the matches before.
These are all going to be really good, I have to be honest.
Before Madrid, right? Madrid.
Yep,
Okay.
correct. Correct, Mundo. C, actually, they're going to Spain. Let me bust out a little Spanish. C. All right, I'll let you take this LA Thief series. I took the last one, I think. Right?
Damn.
I'll kick it off.
I want to say the DoorDash. I really want to say DoorDash.
Boston's really good, and LA Thieves is very fraudulent right now. It must be said.
I just said that before. That is right. I am forgetful.
Because Boston beat Optic to start their whole run at this stage, and that was Optic with Pred. So that was while they had all their shit going on. But I don't know, man. Boston's really good this year. I don't think they're gonna beat FaZe on Friday, but they're really good. I'm gonna say 3-2 here. Thieves, their hardpoint has just looked absolutely hopeless, and too many scenarios for me to not think their removing rewind was a really, really crucial thing to evening the playing field and shifting Thieves further outside the top 3. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Thieves 3-2. I forgot what I said about them before, and I should have never been so forgetful. Thieves 3-2. Mm-hmm. I don't know who shall take this.
You take it. I don't have a lot to say. You go first.
I don't have belief. I don't even believe, bro. I feel fake. I don't even believe, but I can't. How am I gonna?
I mean, it's online, dude. It's Cloud9 online. Are they still in Cali, or did they move to Texas?
I'm not even sure. I think I don't know.
Dude, it seems like they're getting hoed by Ping. I'm not gonna lie. When I'm watching the series,
dude, it got so bad with their hold on. I'm gonna make a comment here. Shout out to their C9 social media manager. For adding EST times. About time. I had to keep putting down the replies. We don't let. All right, whatever. Enough with the yapping. FaZe, just give FaZe 3-1. I'm giving this to FaZe. There's no, I don't see a vision where C9 wins in this match.
Are C9 a good control team? Are you guys a good control team? I feel like you are.
I mean, we're okay at our hard point and
control is mid.
Our hard point isn't bad. Our search needs work, and our control is also not bad as a hard point.
Hard point for sure solid. I couldn't remember if their control is decent or not. All right, I'm gonna say 3-0 FaZe just because Cloud9 playing from Cali, I don't have any faith in. Playing from Cali, like I told you, I'm an Optic fan in pre-CDL days, so I had to deal with Scump living in Cali for a year and just chalking everything online and having to watch that. I learned my lesson with COD. Nope. Yeah.
No. Oh yeah, not to mention those poor people in Southern California. First off, prayers to them for one.
Yeah, prayers.
Anyways, last match of the day. Optic Texas versus Toronto Ultra. Damn, they're always playing on the last day.
I know. They famously hate playing last match. That's the funniest thing. Optic hates being last match of the day, but they always are, because that's when the most people view. CL's I don't give a damn about you and your preferences. Man, get your ass up on that stage at 8 o'clock.
I'm yawning. I'm giving this a Toronto Ultra 3-1.
Damn, giving Toronto 3 big booms is crazy.
Boom,
I guess you're not
boom,
wrong.
boom. Socks, I'm sorry if you see this, bro. I'm sorry.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Kenny has been costing. Can I just say it?
Go
Apart
ahead.
from the round 11 game 5, I love Kenny. I always support Kenny, but I have to be
Which
honest, dude.
means
He just looks like he's not into the shit right now. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't want to accuse the man, but looking at his body language, brother looks like he popped the damn gobble gum from zombies talking about anywhere but here. So, I'm gonna say, damn, it's Optic though, and Shotzi's been going insane carry mode, like unbelievable shutdown of everybody type carry.
I'm keeping it
And
3-1.
Hook dropped like a 1.6 in that LA Thieves series. That brother was not trying to lose. All right, yeah, I'm going with Optic. I'm going with Optic. Optic belt to ass to end the week, send the fans home happy, and that's how we look for the final week of CDL Stage 1. I think that's a good script. I went 6 for 9 last week, so I only missed 3 series last
1,
week. I did pretty
2,
well.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, you did a lot better than I did.
And as you guys can see, your boy is still ranked in the top 400 for pick'ems. I am currently number 389. So
389.
I don't get anything for it, but it does feel good to be performing pretty well against the rest of the world that does CDL pick'ems, albeit very, very small group of people, but feels good to be somewhere in there. But yeah, I think that'll just about wrap it up for me.
Yeah, same legend. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and remember to use code Dimsii on all Drink Poggers products for 10% off. New sour green apple flavor just came out, so use my code to get that.
Sounds gas, honestly. Yeah, make sure you use code Dimsii. And yeah, sub to Dimsey's channel if you haven't already. Be sure to sub to my channel if you haven't already.
Yeah.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Get our engagement up.
Yeah, please. Chris goes way deep into the analysis more than I do, so go check it out if you want more deeper takes.
I
From
appreciate it. And
mm-hmm.
Dimsey does way more like general content than I do. I just do COD, so he does like more entertaining stuff. So if you're looking for something that you can actually watch while you're eating or just like going about your day like typical YouTube, go check him out. So yeah,
All right.
that's
Well,
it for me.
I'll see you legends next week.
Yeah, we'll
Bye.
see you guys next week for Major 1 predictions. So, yeah, so catch you guys on the next one. Hope you have a great morning, noon, or night, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.